Ricky Pearsall's an interesting choice because everybody's out for San Francisco till October, right?
So me and Jimmy just locked up. That's
Yeah.
my sleeper. I hate to put the secret out there. If you can get this guy in the 8th round or deeper, there's no one there except Kittle. That's why I'm
Nobody.
so happy with Kittle and CMC. If you can get CMC and he stays healthy, you're going to be in for a lot of fantasy points because there is nobody there. Kittle and Pearsall are the two ball catchers that are going to be there.
Yeah, and there's such thing. I mean, chemistry is real. Like if they get into deep into October, yes, Ayuk's coming back. They've got some other pieces, but like Juwan Jennings will be back. But Ricky Pearsall, if he's established himself, they're not going to go away from him. He's throwing the ball somewhere else. Like he's going to be the guy. So yeah, I think those are really really strong picks. Yeah, look, do I think there's some value down the board? Sure. I think Romeo Dobbs is interesting really really late because Golden's going to take some of the pressure off him, and he's shown flashes of being greatness. You want my old guy pick? I said before that I used to take Larry Fitzgerald every year at the end of the draft, and all he did was a great third option or a bye week guy. He always somehow he wasn't going deep all the time, but he caught 5-6 balls a game for 60 yards. Like you could at least count on him to not be as here. Give me Keenan Allen back in LA. Like back with Herbert, back in that situation. You can get him really late. I mean, some people are saying, you've got DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, no, leave that. He's not an every down player anymore. He's going to come in specialty. Keenan Allen's going to miss some games hurt, but he was great for years. He's going back to LA after a quick stint in Chicago. You can get him super late. There's my old dog and my younger guy. I would take the Romeo Dobbs, the Reservoir Dobbs, as I like to call him.
Yeah, nothing made me happier than seeing Allen back because that's going to take a little pressure off Ladd because they're going to need to pay a little attention to Keenan when he's healthy. So, yeah, I agree with you there. How about tight end? For me, if you can get one of the top three, Bowers, McBride, or Kittle, and Kittle popped into the top three because, again, there's nobody playing for San Francisco, so Kittle might score a bunch here. There's no one left. After that, for me, down the board, if you're on real late, Gesicki with Cincinnati because they're going to score so many points, I think is an interesting option. I think Otten's a good option with Baker if you're that deep. Don't hate Zach Ertz in Washington.
I really like Zach Ertz in Washington. He's another one that doesn't age.
Yeah, and I agree. I don't hate Kincaid if someone wants to give him another shot. I think Loveland is way too overvalued now. In the top, 15, he's a rookie. We don't even know what he is. And Kmet is still there, and Kmet is a good tight end. Kmet has had some big seasons and caught a lot of touchdowns. Njoku, for me, he's never healthy, so I'm going to pass on him probably. I think Mark Andrews is undervalued. And, hey, I have no problem with anyone now that he's like the 17th or 18th head off the board. You want to take another shot with Kyle Pitts? Go ahead.